This is, I mean, it's been a bit of a messy week, and I'll be completely transparent with you because I was completely losing my head yesterday. So I've already filmed this because I just filmed it for Instagram, but I'm freaking out because number one, number two, which one do I pick? These are the bikinis that just came in from my sponsor. Oh my God, I can't. These are so beautiful. Oh my God, I'm obsessed. I love them both. I mean, they're very, very similar to the two bikinis that I got made last year. So this one was the one I wore last year, but it's a little bit of a lighter color, like a lighter purple. It just pops a little bit more. And then this one is a darker blue, but this is the color of it. But it's just, so the rhinestones in it are just, instead of them being scattered, they're just straighter. So it's a little bit more of a clean cut like look. And I don't know which one I love more. I want to see what this one looks like on, if I'm honest, because I wanted to wear like a bluey-ish color, like a turquoisey color, but the one that I got last time I think was just a little bit too blue. This one's a little bit darker. It's still quite blue, but it's a lot less. And I really like this color, like a lot. Let me try and, I want to try and like, it's not really working, but yeah, that's the kind of color of it. Oh my God, I love it. I really like this one. I'm really leaning towards this one a little bit more than this one for some reason. Because I feel like this one I've worn, like I've done this, you know? So, oh my God, I don't know though. I don't know. So this is gonna be the day where I pick it and choose and see which one. I'll have to try them both in front of Coach and see what he prefers and stuff as well. But I really like this one. I really, really like this one. Exciting stuff. Okay, so I'm in a rush. I'm on the way to go and train legs at Fit Club with the two Team Elite coaches, Sam and Courtney. So I've got to be there in the next 25 minutes. So I've just got to eat my food. Glute day today. Currently 13 days out from show number one because we are doing a show before the O. It's like a little tradition, if I'm honest, because like, this has happened like twice now, where the Arnold's UK in 2021, I got my qualification for 2022. And then 2022, I got my qualification right before the Olympia for 2023. So this year, let's just make it a tradition, because why not? So we've decided we may as well go for it. And you know what, I've seen a few stories online, and don't get me wrong, I think I kind of second guess myself because I've seen people being like, you know, saying like, what's the point doing shows before the Olympia? Like the Olympia is the main focus. Like it's almost like silly to do a show before the O, which I don't agree with massively, because for me, I haven't competed all year. I said this in my one of my previous videos before with Amy. We both doing shows before the O because we want to make changes that we have been like, you know, doing the last couple of months, and we want to try and get qualified for next year. So like, why would we not, you know? So I don't think it's a silly idea doing a show before the O. I think the only reason is because I could not be ready for it, but I am ready. Like we're in a really, really good position. We're coming in like really nicely, and I think we'll come in spot on for this show to try and get qualification for the Olympia. So, I mean, why not? Like, I think for me, the main lesson here is fuck what everyone else says and like do what you want to do at the same time, if it's like within reason. Adam thinks it's a great idea, which usually he's the one, obviously, well, not usually, he's the one that I listen to. If he thinks I'm ready, then I'm ready. I even had kind of like a little minute yesterday with Max being like, do you think I'm going to be ready for the show? And he was like, Phoebe, look at what you look like, you're fine. So yeah, it's just a moment. We're just having a moment, but we're in good headspaces. We're feeling good. We're gonna go for a little pamper day tomorrow, which I'm actually really excited for. I'm gonna get my hair done. I'm gonna kind of do all those little pampery things. And then yeah, so I'm excited for that. So need to eat, need to get ready to go train with Sam and Courtney. And I'll try and get a few clips for you as well. Oh my God. Okay, sorry about how I'm looking right now, but a special delivery, I think, is outside. And you can only guess what it is. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Right. Getting it upstairs is gonna be a different thing. Look at this. It's all the t-shirts that anyone ordered, so. Right, I've got to get these upstairs now. Oh my God, right. I can't even pick it up. Oh, this is a fail. Oh. Oh my goodness, look at this. It doesn't look like loads, if I'm honest, but this is only, I think, that's around 130 something tops. And then we've got around another 100 in the UK at my UK warehouse. So I've got my PA Lucy sending out all the UK orders, and then I'm gonna be sending out the US orders and the Canadian orders. So, oh my God, I'm like hyperventilating. I'm like literally like, oh my God, I can't believe they're here. So, super exciting. So that's going to be what I'm doing today now. I'm so happy that they're here because I was so worried that there was going to be delays and stuff like that, but they are here. So let's get to packing.
I mean, you look really good. Really, really good. You can tell you're flat.
Yeah.
Your shoulders and arms, you can like see it again. And then when you sit on that pose in the front pose, your legs look conditioned. When you get to sit on it though right now, like you have to put weight on it again, you can see that. Yeah. Because when you put weight off of it, then you can see, oh yeah, she needs to be a little tighter. When there's weight on that quad, you can see it all the way up.
And like yesterday, Max was literally like, shut the fuck up. But I also was like,
100%. No doubt.
I had a training session with Maria as well, and I was literally like, I can't do this early show because I just didn't think. I think, you know, when you just get in your head a lot. And I was really in my head yesterday, and it was just tough. Yeah. So I just didn't know what we were going to say this morning. But I dropped a lot today, in terms of like, I'm a lot less inflamed even today. So, but I just didn't want it to be like, because my thing was I didn't want to do the show and like push for the show. I wanted to just be ready for the show, and it's fine. If that makes sense?
Yeah, it's like walking in.
Yeah, I didn't want it to be like a stress, so that's why I was like, why am I stressing about the early show? Because it wasn't in the plan. It was like, if I'm ready, if I'm okay, but if I'm not ready, I don't want to do it. Yeah. So I was like, that was the whole thing yesterday, but it's better now.
We have 9 days still, and you lost 0.8 this week. I'm guessing even for the Olympia, you need a kilo off of you tops. Because there's a tiny bit of line, but honestly, you're posing even. If you're just aware of what you need to do in that pose, you're going to be fine. Because they see the line split, it could be a little deeper, right? Yeah. But there's points where you like sit on it right, and that line looks like you're fully conditioned. From the back, you don't need to be any tighter. I mean, that's
surprising because that was the one I was most concerned about.
I mean, it's there. The lines are there. You could be tighter, yeah. But if you look at when you're in pose, you don't really want your tie-ins to be much deeper than that. Yeah. And we don't want to sacrifice a bunch of fullness to get tighter. We don't want the adductors to be any tighter than that. So yeah, can you get tighter and Olympia level tighter? That's where the kilogram comes in, right? Yeah. 1 kilo. But for this show, you're going to be totally fine. You're like, right now, you're not counting flat, you're like 94% of the way there. Yeah, you're super close. Definitely Olympia, no problem.
Because I was like, my head yesterday, even Max couldn't like agree, like he was literally like, I've never seen you that like, because I was just like talking myself down a lot.
No. You're going to do this, you'll be, for this, so you're going to be, at this show, you're going to be 96%, right? Which is great considering it's a little early. That's a really high percentage, you know? That's what you'll see. You know, Ashley will do shows at 96, you know, so that's a very, you know, we don't go at 90, but 96 at a smaller show for sure, and then 100 perfect trajectory, 100 for the Olympia. Yeah, because you got to remember, we can't fill out 100%, we can't, you know, rest for 3 days kind of thing. Like there's just certain things we can't do for this show, but you're going to tighten up another half a kilo, maybe a full, and then you know, rest for a day. Let your body have a little bit of carbs, do a reload. You know, you're gonna be looking pretty awesome.
Okay, and you're happy?
Oh yeah. When I saw you when you first put on your suit, I was looking at your quads. I'm like, oh dang, I'm seeing like flickering of her separation of her legs already.
Yeah, and this is the thing. It wasn't even that crazy. Like it's been crazier. That's for me. That I think for me, because we were so lean last year, I'm like, I'm not lean enough. But they didn't want me that lean last time. Yeah. But I'm in my head. I'm like, well, I did so well with that lean So why can't, like, are they sure they want me full then? Do you know what I mean? So it's just about...
But look how the last part of the year's gone
Yeah.
for people winning shows.
The good thing is last year we needed you to be in their radar on the top 10, and yeah, could we have gotten probably 6th? If you got the first call out, I think you could have gotten 6th or 5th, right? If you got the first, but you worked your way up from like, 11th to 7th, which is awesome. Still think you could have probably pushed for 6th there. If you were fuller, maybe the argument would have been made, but we got what we needed to do. We
were seen. That's what we wanted. We wanted to be seen. We wanted to be heard, and now we are, and they'll be looking hopefully. So
the scary thing for this year with you is you're probably going to be the most improved athlete in the top 10, because everyone else it pretty much has to stay very similar. You were like, okay, you could still be a little fuller. They wanted you a little fuller, a little more muscle. They're like a little bit more, and you did it because you're allowed to be the most improved, and so that's crazy.
Exciting,
yeah.
Exciting, but that for me, that's the scary part. That's why I'm like, well, is this what you want? Because obviously this is fullness. We're bringing full. So, but I think I'm really happy with the shape. I really am. But it was just my head just went yesterday.
Yeah.
My head just went yesterday, which is okay.
Yeah. And you look good.
Okay, cool, perfect. I'm just
Olympia will be no problem. Just gotta keep it up. And then your peak would probably be pretty easy for Olympia, honestly, at this point. If you can, the next 2 weeks, and you just...
We can discuss that in there if you're happy to, just so we can kind of like know, game plan in a way, and know what's going on. Just want to take some photos. I'm not supposed to be here. My weight's not dropping. My weight's not this. Like, it sucks how much it goes into it, but...
The good ones never think they're good enough. The bad ones think they're great.
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
That's actually, yeah, that's a good point. It's delivery day from HD. Right, let's try and find. I've run out of all of my stuff the last couple of days, so I may need. But I forgot that we've got some stuff. You've got some stuff as well. We've got some Glyco HD, which is going to be really handy for peak week to make sure that basically all the glycogen and just the carbs are going to where they need to be. Got liver support because health, we need all the health needed. We've got a nice Heavy D, which if you didn't already know, the owner of HD is also the owner of a clothing brand called Heavy D, and they've sent me a few other things, so I'm excited to kind of see what they look like. So we've got that. Oh, this is just clothing. I thought it was supplements as well. I thought it was my supplements as well. There's only 2 supplements.
Maybe
and then
another package.
Maybe another package. But yeah, we've got loads of clothes. I think this is yours. Ooh, that's cool. That's yours. And then you've got some nice little, and then you've got some shorts as well. Look at that fit. Show the back. Very nice, very nice. And then you've got these as well. And then you've got that as well. Look at you getting all the things.
Use my code Phoebe10.
It's just Phoebe. It's just Phoebe.
Just Phoebe.
Just Phoebe. And then yeah, just got loads of little pieces. Cute little. I got some mesh shorts for myself that are just cute. So I wanted some for myself. And then it's just loads of tops. Ooh.
Oh, that's cool.
Integrity is everything. That's the tagline for HD if you did not know. Another hoodie. Oh, I like this.
It's like a grey wash style.
It's like a grey but purple wash style. I'm obsessed with hoodies at the moment, so this is great.
It's like vintage style. That's so nice. Oh,
this is
look
nice.
at the detail on it.
This isn't HD, this is Heavy D. So, but oh my god, this is good quality. I like this a lot. So, and then you've just seen me with my hair looking like this. Everyone's literally said that you're like, oh, you look so cute like this. So I'm about to take it out because it needs to be taken out because I've got a protein mask in my hair right now and it's been in there for like 2 days. So yeah, but, oh, that's a nice top. I like that, that's a nice top. Show the back.
Excuse me.
Nice, very nice. That was our HD haul. So no actual supplements, just all clothing. But I am going to train shoulders today and we're almost in peak week. And technically, I was saying this today, I'm competing next week, which is, it's quite scary, but it's exciting. So I'll talk to you more about it in this vlog. Just getting ready to carb up. Oh, it's hard to open. It's hard to unroll. So I'm just having a fruit roll up. Definitely not. I saw this little thing on TikTok. I mean, I'm probably way late to the party. You put a fruit roll up open with ice cream in there and it makes it go like hard. So I did that for Max yesterday and apparently it was really good. These as well, apparently, it just smells of...
Literally was in the same freezer as the Ben & Jerry's.
As Ben & Jerry's, but Max says it apparently tastes just as good as Ben & Jerry's, so... And it was only $2.99, so you do this. Oh, no. My eggs are gonna burn. You do this, and then you wrap it up, but fold it up like this, and it goes all hard. Oh, I've done it wrong. I know, there's 52 girls. So the Olympia list came out. There's 52 of us officially on stage. Whoop, whoop, which is exciting. 52, how many was last year? 58 qualified last year, and 56 turned up. So there's only 4 people less this year.
Which is crazy.
Which is mad to think, so, but, look how hard it is. So that's Max's little pre-workout meal before he goes to film. Here you go. Nice and curly.
How many days were you meant to leave it in?
Not even a day. I was supposed to wash it back when I got back. But the thing is, with curly hair, you can leave in conditioner things for a lot, like longer period if you need to. And it actually helps my hair a lot. Soaks it up nicely.
Just brushing out.
So back home, after a very, very exhausting day, I've literally just come back from a massage, an hour-and-a-half massage, which is a very, very long time because it was really, really needed. My legs have been so inflamed this past week because, oh, you're lopsided, oh, you're low. Yeah, it's been a long week and my legs have been really, really feeling it. So we needed an hour-and-a-half massage. So if you're wanting any massage or treatment or anything like that in Vegas, go to the Torture Room in Dragon's Gym. His name is Miguel. He is incredible. I've been using him this whole prep and I've used him previously before and he's great. He's really good at what he does. He does a lot of the big bodybuilders and stuff as well, but yeah, he's incredible. So my legs feel truly fucked, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, today was the official day that we actually announced that we were doing the Hurricane Pro. So we are currently 9 days out, or like 8.5 days because like, it's like halfway through the day right now, but 8.5 days out, which is crazy to me. And I won't lie, and you kind of, I guess, heard it a little bit when I was checking in with Adam today. I've been freaking out this week, not gonna lie. I'm currently right now around 5 kilos up from my previous stage weight, which is wild to me. The fact that we're potentially probably going on around stage at around 4 kilos up, which is around 8-9 pounds, which is a lot. That's a lot for bikini girl, especially. It's a lot of progress, a lot of like density. And is that what they want? I don't know. So for me, this is, I mean, it's been a bit of a messy week, and I'll be completely transparent with you because I was completely losing my head yesterday mainly, and I was, you know, there was tears, there was, you know, stressing, there was not arguments, but like very strong words towards myself saying like, I don't think I'm gonna be ready, like I look like shit, da, da, da. And like obviously today, then Adam was like, I'm blown away. So it really is tough when you realize how much you can get in your head, because even this week I've just been, from the beginning, it's just been, oh, I don't know if I'm lean enough, I'm not lean enough, oh my God, I don't know. And that's tough. It really sucks when it's like that because you put in so much hard work and effort. And this is exactly why we're doing the show before, because it's a different package to last year. I've always been getting the feedback, you need to be leaner, you need to come in condition, like more in the lower body. So we brought that and they said too much conditioning. So now we're bringing a bit more fuller, but all the lines are there, all the shape is there. It's just a case if they want it. So we'll see. I'm nervous, I'm not gonna lie. I'm really fucking nervous for this show, but I have no doubt that I can bring my best, and I am at my best. I know I'm at my best, but it's sometimes difficult to remember that sometimes. So, but we have a package. We have another package from HD. So the second package arrived. So I'm gonna quickly go through it with you. Okay, so a couple of hours have actually passed because I was making food and I realized I was making food whilst I was recording for you guys. And now I just completely forgot that I was recording and showing you what supplements I had. So I apologize about that. That's why the lighting is very, very different. So we have supplements wise, you know the drill, peach EAAs. The best. I can't have them now though, because currently I'm right now 9 days out, and Adam said from like, I think it was around 2 weeks out, he said like cut out all artificial sweeteners and flavorings and all that sort of thing, which is something that we like to do just to make sure that there's no digestion, inflammation, or anything like that. Even though HG is a very, very natural product, supplements, all that type of thing, it's still artificially flavored, so, and colored and all that type of thing. So want to just take them out just to make sure that things are running smoothly for prep. And I haven't actually used them for a while because I haven't had them, because I ran out, because they're that good. I literally ran out within like 3 weeks of one thing. So we have 2. So we've got 2 of those. One thing that I am going to be using though, Gluta HD. Glutamine is a must have, especially coming this close to show. Calories are low, fiber is very, very low, just from general low carbs and stuff like that. So digestion is sometimes very iffy off. So Gluta HD, literally having this 3 times a day. So in the morning, in the afternoon, and in the evening, and sometimes even like 4 times a day, because it really helps me with my digestion. I've got 2 of those. Then I've finally got my hands on Vita HD because it was out of stock when I did my first order. Now it's back in stock. So if anyone wants to order Vita HD, they are slightly more expensive, I won't lie, supplements wise. They're probably one of the most expensive vitamins on the market, but there's a reason for that. So all the supplements, these are all the list of the products. Obviously you can't probably see every single one of them, but this is how big the list is, that they have so many good things in this. And it's not just a case of like, oh, it's just multivitamins. It's like there are so many multiple vitamins in this. I really, really highly recommend making a big investment in supplements, like health supplements and stuff like that. So Vita HD, omega-3s because I ran out. So again, supplements for health and all that type of thing. We have cumin, which a lot of people again has said is really good for digestion and just overall gut health and stuff like that in general. And it's a very good detox supplement and stuff as well. So that's very, very good, especially for peak week. So giving this a go. Then last but not least, liver HD. So I've got more, one for me, one for Max, for just overall health, making sure that our livers are good, because obviously dieting to this extremes, getting this lean, isn't good for the body for a long period of time. So we need to make sure that we're taking care of our insides. So, and then we have, let me just get, this is Max's big old t-shirt, but I have another bit of clothing, which is like, I think it's the pizza one. So it's the long sleeve delivery pizza HD top, which I think is pretty cool. Look how cool it is. And it's very thin as well. So it's not like too like stuffy. Like this hoodie is very, very heavy and like thick, which I love, but then I also don't have anything that's like thin. So this is perfect. So what I'm about to do now is, well, I've already packed everyone's orders, which is super exciting, but I'm about to label them, sticker them, and all that type of thing. So I've ended up sending all the US orders to my location, and I'm gonna ship them personally. So we've got them all here, but there's a few little issues. So once you receive your email that it's been shipped, so make sure you have a look out for that. If you haven't got it already, then yours is on its way. It is on its way, but I'm very, very excited. So pack them, sticker them, all that type of thing, and people will be having Be Better clothing very, very soon. Very, very soon, which is super, super exciting. Rice cakes and coconut oil with salt on top is a very, very underrated pre-workout meal. This is what I used to have last year, and I've just started, I added it back in probably about a week ago now, because I feel like rice cakes never fill me up enough until like a few weeks out from show, if that makes any sense. It probably doesn't, but I feel like it does for me. And I swap my fats from peanut butter to coconut oil, and it just hits so differently. It just feels so nice. It just feels so nice. It tastes so nice. And peep another Dark Sport outfit. Let me move you. This is another Dark Sport outfit. Again, not sponsored, literally just use code Kenzie. But I love their stuff. I think their stuff is really, really nice. I love like the color of it. This is like a, you can see it's like a stone washy kind of brown, not like just one color brown. And like the wolves, and then there's wolf here. And it's like a little mini scrunch bum, so it's like a huge scrunch bum. So it doesn't really go up your bum, if that makes sense. So we are currently 8 days out. from the Hurricane Pro, which is super, super exciting. And I don't know, there's no feelings to how I feel, if I'm honest. I mean, like I've said in this video, and you kind of really guessed from this video, this past week, apart from since yesterday, been mentally very, very in my head, and no one's been able to pull me out apart from Adam yesterday. Even Max hasn't been able to pull me out of it, just the way that I've been talking to myself and stuff. But feel a lot better since seeing Adam, which was great. So just a case of just keep doing what you're doing, keep bringing what we're bringing, and we kind of go from there. So this week, there's not much that's changing, and I'll kind of go show you in this video a little bit of like what we'll be doing for our peak week. But honestly, Adam said that there's not much that's going to be changing. So yeah, just going to keep doing what we're doing. Got 35 minutes of cardio to do and a shoulder session, and then 35 minutes of cardio in the evening tonight with sauna session. So let's get to it. Ooh, yummy, yummy. I just made Max some breakfast potatoes with a little egg sarnie with some barbecue sauce, and then mine is this. Just egg whites and spinach. So my love language is making food for my significant other that I can't eat myself. So a few little things I did get at the store earlier this week, just because I've been kind of like
At the store?
At the store. I've been in America way too long. At the shops, we got, I've never seen this before, cinnamon crunch toast spread, which is like that's a new thing I've never seen before. Needed to get this, that was a must. And then another one I got was the Chipotle? The Chick-fil-A. Is it, how do I say it?
Polonaise, I think.
Polonaise sauce.
Polonaise.
Really good. I've had this before and it's just really, really nice, so I wanted to get some. And then pumpkin spice Oreos, because I know Max was like, oh, when we get back, like they'll still be there. I feel like fall will be ending by the time we get back. Like we get back on like the 6th of...
The fall?
Yeah, because it's...
so American.
No, but it is, it's like a fall flavour. Comment down below, it's definitely a fall flavour. Pumpkin spice, it's gonna go out of stock. I've already seen them like not on the shelves already, so I needed to get them. And Max has already had a few, and they smell so good. And then I had to get pumpkin spice cinnamon rolls because, yeah, I was in a foodie mood, so I had to get them. I've got a big surge of energy right now, so I was like, let's use this to my advantage. So I'm just packing for the next 2.5 weeks in Florida, because that's how long we're gonna be in Florida for. So, and I'm just organizing my entire life. So that's today's plan so far. So those little concoctions I just showed you is something I have to have 3 times a day. So 3 servings of electrolytes, because this past couple of days I've really flattened out, which we don't want to flatten out too much. But within today we're gonna kind of give you a little bit of insight of obviously what's been going on. So very excited for it. But we're currently 4 days out. 4 days out. So yeah, it's crazy.
Filling you out 100% would be, you know, yeah, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.
I still bring that conditioning, because I know that they want me. I want to have that conditioning still, the level of leanness that I have now. Probably a little bit tighter in some areas, but like not as conditioned. Because I'm still like, it's crazy. Like I made it out this morning, and it's like we're still 4 kilos up from last year.
I still think, I think 3 would be the end number will be 3.
Yeah, I agree as well. I think the end number will be 3 with the volume and the inflammation that goes down. I think that would be a good number. But it's still crazy to think. I'm like, how? Like,
even if you were fuller last year, which last year you could have been maybe a pound or 2 fuller, that's still 2 net. Yeah. 2 net gain kilos, which is crazy. It's almost like almost 5 pounds. Yeah. It's great.
It's good. I'm happy with it regardless. So
well, they wanted a fuller upper body, you know?
Yeah. Well, they wanted fuller everything.
Yeah, even though you're flat, you still look good. you can only really see the flatness in like the arms and shoulders, you know?
Yeah.
There's a little bit of like a look to your skin that isn't as tight without the carbs though too. That's be the only thing where it's like the muscle pushing through the skin, you know? But as far as like you looking actually flat, just a little bit in the shoulders and arms, really.
Because my main thing was like the glutes. I was just worried about the glutes. I trained with her earlier on Monday. We did glutes and then I like posed and stuff like after, and I was like, these look way better. Which usually I don't pump up my glutes much because they're fine, like they're fine as is. But I might think about like not everything, pumping up everything, but a lot of upper glute, like this part, pumping up that a lot backstage and like side parts, so I can just get more projection. Because I was posing, I was like, this projection was so much better.
Yeah, I think so too, because you're flat.
Too.
So we need more. You know, we can get, instead of having carbs, have some blood in there.
Yeah, it's just weird because like I'm not used to it, which sounds stupid because I'm not used to pumping up. Like Texas, we didn't pump up. Olympia, we didn't pump up. Olympia, we probably could have pumped it up, but we've always been like too scared of being like that bigger girl. Now it's like, okay, we can be that bigger girl.
Yeah.
So it won't be out of reach.
No,
I think
you're
as
not
long as
gonna
it's
get crazy.
not, as long as it's not, I don't think my shoulders are gonna get any bigger than this.
No.
And honestly, I'll probably do like very, very minimal, like raises a little. So I'm happy with that.
It's crazy how it's all changed, even this year. You really came together though. You excited?
Yeah, I feel good now. I think I was more like, I'm still nervous.
Yeah, it's definitely, different judge, tough competition. It's bikini.
Well, it's not different judge. It's just for me. It's just different. In general, it's just different because it's a different look. Yeah. Like obviously, we're still bringing in the conditioning that they want. It's fullness, but obviously previously, when we've gone for full looks, it's not like they haven't liked it, but it's not always been favoured. But I think we've nailed both this time. That's why we've nailed both conditioning and fullness. So I do feel like I'm happy with my physique. I'm just, when it's just the fear of the unknown. Yeah. It's kind of like, are you sure this is what you want? Because we could have pushed harder, or we could have done more. Do you know what I mean? So what do you want me to do today?
So let's do a modest reload today, like very modest, and then just still go with the heavy we're running tomorrow, which is still not that heavy.
Yeah.
Let's add in an additional 80, but let's do 40 like now before you work out, and then another 40 after.
Okay.
Can you do that? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. And then we'll start loading that carbs, and then we'll see what you look like tomorrow morning, and then adjust from there. But tomorrow, it's still planned to be the bigger day. So.
Yeah, that's fine. That's perfect. Let me
just
look at
that. Yeah,
I'm really happy.
Tiny bit of pop.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. It's not, because I was thinking, do I need more conditioning? Do I need more? I know I need more conditioning for the Olympia of my legs, I think, like just being a little bit more, like a little bit tighter. But I'm happy with the look over, because it's weird because it's like the lines are all there.
Yeah, you can see that the muscle's not pushing against the skin.
Yeah.
So you're not going to see, like whenever you have, so if you think of it like a curtain, that's always I kind of explain it. Like a curtain, if you see a curtain, you're not going to see the shape of the window.
Yeah.
Right? And if the window looks awesome, the curtain's too far away to like show the shape of it. But if wind comes in and blows the curtain against the window, then you're going to see the shape of the window.
Your analogies are so funny. They make sense though. They actually make so much sense. You're like, yes, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
Right now we need the wind to come from the muscle though and push towards the curtain, right? 100%. So that's what it is. And I could see it, and that's why I was like, let's get your electrolytes right to make sure that's at least there. And then pushing the muscle, like making that bigger, would have pushed the skin farther out, look more round, So.
Do you want me to change water intake or anything like that at all? Like I've been doing 3 liters.
Not yet, and probably not at all, honestly. Start throwing in too many variables and make it more complicated. Then when you have all these equations, then you have a hard time figuring out which one worked. Yeah. And then so if you could keep it simple, and it might require 1 extra week of dieting. Mm-hmm. To offset the difference of that look will do. But if you can keep it simple to just water, carbs, fats, really just water, carbs, fats, protein can stay consistent. Yeah. Then you're like, okay, I need a little more carbs in this time. But if you do, water, carbs, salt, electrolyte,
everything.
Yes. A water load.
What didn't actually work?
Diuretics, whatever. You're like, okay, what the hell? Which one was it?
Yeah, it makes complete sense to be fair. So I'm more than happy, and even like me and Laura spoke about this on our podcast as well. We were like, keep peak like normal. It's completely normal. No manipulation is almost like better than like too much manipulation. So I prefer that. I'm happy with the changes. So filming. Protan delivery. Sorry, I look an absolute mess. Just finished cardio. Finished the 30 minutes cardio. And special package from my sponsors, Protan, has arrived. This year, or this show, we'll be doing our own tan. So, because Protan's not at the event, so we'll be doing our own tan. So that means we need all the tanning things that we can get. So we've got competition color. So we've got an instant top coat. We've got the base coat. We've got even a smaller one just for like backstage. We've got the scrub, and we have many mitts just to make sure that everything is in check. So, and I've been using Protan literally from the beginning. Like, I will always preach Protan over anyone because I feel like it sits on my skin so well. It's such a nice color and it's so easy to use. Like, you can't mess it up. Like, there's no way to mess it up unless you like physically like scratch or do something to it. But even then, still looks flawless. So, Protan, if you want to use any products, get a DIY tan from them, go to the link in the description box below. Use code Phoebe, you get 10% off on their site. And yeah, we've just finished cardio. I need to finish the rest of my food because I've literally just got in. We've got to leave in the next like 5-ish hours. We need to pack everything for the next 2.5 weeks. And then we're ready to go. And I can't wait. So let's go. Morning. Max is still asleep. He's now awake. It's a little wave. You can't really see it, but it's fine. So I just went downstairs and did my check-ins for Coach. Obviously I was checking in here. Wasn't a massive fan of how bright it was and how light everything kind of was. So I just lost my train of thought. Yeah, now we're just about to eat some food. Nothing very interesting today. We've got minimal food today because we did quite a big carb up yesterday. So we have had quite low foods these last few weeks anyway. And this last couple of days, we kind of drip fed in some more carbs to make sure that we can kind of fill out a little bit. But again, the main focus, as what Adam has said all the time, is the Olympia. So we don't want to kind of like backtrack from that at all. So we haven't massively kind of changed much, but I was looking very flat the last week or so. So we've kind of drip fed carbs in this week, and body's responded very well, tightened up a lot, filled out nicely, but I was still quite flat yesterday. We had quite a lot of carbs yesterday, so probably about 250 grams of carbs yesterday, pretty much through rice cakes, just because that's how I love having my carbs. Woke up this morning at an all new weigh-in of 65 kilos on the dot, which is still 4 kilos, yeah, 4 kilos up from last year's stage weight, which is crazy. If I'm gonna be honest, I was looking back at photos today of what I looked like last year, one day out, versus this year, one day out, and I'll put the photos on the screen for you now of what it looks like, and it's just really cool to see, like, if I'm honest, because this was exactly what I said. This year was muscle, more muscle. Like, it's amazing that I had more room to be able to grow this year. I just wanted to make sure that I did that, and we have, and still brought the same conditioning as what we kind of had last year, maybe even a little bit softer than last year, which is why I've been a bit mentally, probably more, it's been mentally tougher, because I'm like, I'm not as lean as last year. I'm lean, don't get me wrong, but I'm not nearly as lean as last year. But I'm excited regardless. I'm just making my food, and I'm making Max some food as well, as always, because #1 feeder over here. Actually, where are they? Oh, I got him these, which I don't think I've ever seen before ever. Chili cheese fries Pringles. And then some new Oreos because, again, #1 feeder. Hot chocolate Oreos. Have you ever seen those? I do not think so. So, I won't be trying them, obviously. I won't even be trying them after this show anyway. And they'll probably be gone in the next 2 weeks. So, I probably won't try them, but it just gives me satisfaction being able to feed my partner. So, I think I'm gonna leave the video here. This is gonna be a very long peak week like video because I've just been vlogging this whole week and we haven't really filmed much this week, but we will be filming today and we will be filming show day and post show and stuff like that and all of what happens tomorrow. But I'm very, very proud of what I've achieved and what we've been able to do this kind of last coming weeks, which has been really, really cool. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure you like and subscribe to my channel because it really helps support my channel. Announcement that I've just, because I wasn't very, very unsure if this was actually gonna happen, but if you did not get any Be Better clothing from the launch and you're coming to the Olympia, I have t-shirts, not in every single size, but I have all 4 t-shirts. So come to the meet and greet on, I think it's Thursday. I can't remember what time. I think it's like 7 p.m. If you're coming to Olympia, come to the meet and greet. I'll post the details on my Instagram and stuff like that, so keep watch out for it. But I will be selling t-shirts for Be Better at the Olympia. So much love, thank you so much. And we have just been sending out all of Be Better clothing this week, and honestly, it means the world to me for all of you to be supporting kind of what I've been doing and everything like that. And I've seen some people that have already got their like tops and stuff like that and they look so, so good on you. So keep posting about it and I want you to tag me and Be Better Clothing in any posts that you have and all that sort of thing. So I love you guys so much and I will see you soon.